quality guy, quality coach. He's a coach's coach. He's one of my favorite guys in all the coaching profession. He chose tonight to spread it and drive us a little bit because we had the advantage inside. They made it very difficult for us. And over the course of the game, though, I thought we did some good things as well. I think it was scoring in the lane. I think it was 42-14, and we felt like that we had an advantage with our big guys, and we wanted to get it there. But we did want to guard better than we guarded, and we were fortunate. They were 9 for 9 the first half from free throw line. They were 1 for 8 for the second half, and needless to say that helped us as well. I thought we did some good things, but we also saw some great things that we have to work on a great deal, and we're happy to get out of here with a win, happy to have a great time while we're here.
Roy, is this the best you've seen the guy next to play in your years coaching him?
Offensively, I thought he did some good things. It was not, I don't know that it was the best defense because I remember about 29, 30, 33, 35 defensive errors. But I thought around the basket, other than the first play of the game. First play of the game, his brain went on vacation, and we talk about going to the basket with everything. He shot the biggest fadeaway I've ever seen in my life. But he has great touch around the basket, and had a couple of tip-ins that we work on, but I thought offensively he was really, really good. Other than a couple of times I thought he could have thrown it out of the double team, including the time that he got the walking call. But 25 and 11 and 3 blocks is pretty doggone good. You guys have any questions for the guys? Let's ask them so they can get back down to the line.
What kind of need for you, what was working for you, especially offensively?
The whole thing for the beginning of the game was just get the ball down low and get it as low as possible. That's what we did. It was for all the bigs. Just so happened some of my shots were going through. For the entire game, just trying to get the ball in the paint. Like you said, it was 47 to 14 in the paint, something like that. So
42-14.
Yeah, so we just tried to get the ball in the paint.
He was 10 for 14, 10 for 13 when his brain was involved.
Joel, first career start tonight. Did it take a little while to kind of get settled in?
Just a little, but I mean, I just wanted to go out there and play my game, and I know my teammates are out there to help me, so it wasn't too hard to adjust to. But I was just happy, to go out there and get the win. So.
What's the biggest challenge in playing without Marcus outside?
I mean, Marcus can score the ball. He does a lot of things for us, and that's one of our key players. But with him being out, we just have to step up, and everyone has to take on different roles. And as you see tonight, we were able to do that. And Kennedy and Bryce. I mean, Bryce stepped up in the second half, and Kennedy just played a great game the whole game. So other guys are getting involved, and that's what we need.
For both of you guys, what changed late in the first half? You guys closed the half on a 13-2 run. Had been close before that. Anything changed?
Like Coach said, they were trying to spread us out and take us to the hole, and so we just had to get in the stance and play defense, and that's what we were able to do, and then get the ball out and run. That's what we wanted to do, and that's what we like to do, and keep the ball ahead and let our big man go down and pin their big man under the rim, and that's how Kennedy was able to get some easy baskets, and that's why we were able to go on that 13-2 run.
Joel, you didn't have Marcus obviously, but you had some extended stretches with Nate out there, and you guys looked pretty comfortable. And Nate was getting a lot of production off of you.
Yes, sir. Nate knocked down a couple of shots, came in, played really well, and that's what we need. Like I said, other guys just have to step up until Marcus gets back, and I mean when he gets back, it's gonna make it even better. So Nate came in, stepped up. Theo had a stretch where he did all right, and everybody just came together and played well.
Anything else for the players?
Kennedy, from your perspective, without Marcus on the court, was there an adjustment period, or have you guys been working on that the last few weeks?
Of course we have. I mean, coaches prepared us well for this game. That's our main focus right now while he's gone, is just to come together and be even stronger while he's out. Like Joel said, when he comes back, we'll be a much better team. He's a great player, great leader. We miss him, but as of now, we have to focus on Fairfield next. Marcus isn't going to be there, so we have to pull together again and try to have the same effect as we had tonight.
Hey, Joel, I was wondering, could you speak to your time here, not just the game, but learning about Naval Academy life and what you kind of got out of that with that tour yesterday?
Can you say that again?
I was wondering if you speak to your experience at the Naval Academy, getting the tour yesterday, just kind of what you got out of it and what you kind of learned.
It's just great to see how what they have to go through as students and as human beings. I mean, you know, we go to a public school where, you know, we have freedom, but, you know, they have a schedule where it's every single day they just have to do the same thing over and over again, and it's like, it's a tight schedule. And I have so much respect for them because, you know, they could do so many other things with their lives, and they decide to come here and, you know, and just be on a strenuous schedule, and I have so much respect for that. And, you know, it was just great to see, you know, what they go through, and I had a great time sitting with them at dinner, you know, or at lunch, and just hearing their experiences.
All right, guys, you take off to the locker room. I'll go with you if you want.
Coach, you got a lot of help off the bench from Isaiah and Nate, especially in the first half. Isaiah brought a lot of energy to the floor, especially after that sluggish first start. Gave you guys a little lift there.
Well, I didn't think Isaiah played very well. Nate gave us a big lift. He asked about the 13-2 run. We made 3 threes in the last 2.5 minutes. Nate made 2 of them. Theo made 1 of them. But I didn't think Isaiah played very well because he's played much, much better in practice. I was trying to look down and see 5 for 8, 3 for 4. Isaiah's 3 for 4 and 4 rebounds. He's played a lot better, and I think he'll play a lot better on Sunday. But you write what you want, but I didn't think he played.
I was asking more about the energy.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, you know, it's well, as slow as Bryce started off, you know, if you're out there with a heartbeat, you play with more energy than Bryce was playing with. But again, I think it was what we expect of Isaiah. I expect even a lot more from him. I really do.
With Kennedy, he looked like a different guy tonight than he did the last 2 or 3 weeks last year. I know he was sick, had the illness or whatever.
Well, let's not get too excited. I mean, the guys guarding him tonight, they had their 6'9", 6'10" guy that didn't play, who's been guarded a lot of times tonight by 6'6", 6'7", 6'8" guy. But he is more explosive. There's no question about that. Other than the first shot, I thought he had great choices on the shot selection. He could have passed it out a little quicker out of the double team and reposted, but I want to see him be able to do those kind of. I keep challenging. I'm not going to anoint him, okay, because it was 25 points and 11 rebounds, and they had 1 true post player play most of the game. But he does that against some of these other people that we're getting ready to play, and if he does that kind of thing, then I'll start anointing him. But 10 for 13 after that first terrible fadeaway, I was really pleased with him on the offensive end. Defensively, again, our size is a great advantage for us, but other than the first shot and 1 or 2 times out of the post, I thought offensively he was really good. So I agree with that.
How do you think Joel do running the team?
Joe Barrett, I thought he did well. You know, he's been making more shots than he made tonight. He's got an ability to make those little runners, layups, and he missed a couple of those tonight. He's been shooting the ball well from 3-point line. You know, and the thing that happened at the end of the game, I hate because it shadows my feeling, colors my feeling about the game. But Nate was ejected. He was not involved in a fight, so he can play the next game. But that disappointed me. It's the first time I think in 28 years as a head coach I've ever had a player leave the bench. And so we don't condone that. And it's bad because Nate really gave us a bigger spark than anybody else on our team. And, you know, he's feeling badly right now. He's already apologized to me and the team. And usually we give him, after we play really well, let him wear warm-ups back. Tonight I told him to put coats and ties on because Nate screwed it up for everybody. So got to do some things like that. But feel badly for him because he's a wonderful kid, but you can't leave the bench here.
Thanks, Coach.